has late hands, but if you don't create the initial separation, it doesn't make a difference. If I'm in phase with you, I'm going to look back to the ball. So late hands don't bother me. It's really those guys that have the ability now to create the separation and win.
Yeah.
So he has that ability. So I mean, that's what makes it so tough.
Appreciate it.
You got it, man.
Coach, how's it going? Curious as to what it is you need to see from your position group moving forward.
Just a level of consistency. That's the one thing that we're all looking for. That Pat Graham, preaches for all of us. We just talk about stance, leverage, eyes in our room. We know when we do that, the amount of talent in that room, we'll find the football and we'll play better.
You've got a lot of talent, you got a lot of intelligence, you got a lot of youth also in that position group. Curious as to where you've seen the biggest amount of growth from your position group.
Wow, I tell you what, it's really as a whole. When you come in and you see those guys right there, not huge names in this league, but guys who have an abundance of talent, guys that have stepped in different situations, guys that we've shuffled guys around. The guys have been professionals. They've approached it day to day as pros. So I mean, I'm just really happy about just the group as a whole.
Entering last week, you guys kind of noticed an uptick in terms of turnovers on the season. A lot of those were interceptions. I'm curious as to if there's anything that had changed in terms of mentality, in terms of logistics with the defensive backs, leading up to that uptick in turnovers.
I think anytime in sports, you realize as a coach you get what you emphasize. And then also with that, we've emphasized it. We have Rob Ryan, of course, who talks about it all the time with the group. The guys are excited about it. The guys are pushing each other. It's one of those things that they've taken as a challenge. So, I mean, that's why you see the uptick.
I'm curious, especially, like a game against Kansas City, against the Dolphins as well. What goes into your decision as a coaching staff in terms of your defense when you're running man versus zone? What helps decide that?
Well, I think the one thing is whenever you play those really good offenses, you can't just be one way. It can't just be all man. It can't just be all zone. The first thing is you always, anytime you're talking about putting together a game plan, you first start with the people. It's their people, it's your people. So with that, then you go scheme. So, Pat's always looking to attack the people. He's always looking to attack, when you talk about the quarterback, the offensive coordinator, and then be able to attack the center, because that dictates the protection. So it's a lot that goes into it. So, I mean, that's why we entrust him to do it.